Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you are a content creator on YouTube, you must be knowing how important a thumbnail is in the video making process. In fact, YouTube has got certain guidelines and specifications which are recommended and which must be followed while creating a thumbnail. So what is a thumbnail? For laymen or people who are not into this domain, let me tell you, a thumbnail is a snapshot of your video. It gives a glimpse of what your video is going to be all about. Compare it to a book cover or a movie poster where you get an idea what the movie or the book is going to be, although we don't judge a book by its cover. But let me tell you that the first and foremost thing which you see while you search for a video on YouTube is the thumbnail. So thumbnail has to stand out in order for you to pick the right one. So now that we know how important a thumbnail is, here are a few tips to keep in mind before creating a thumbnail. These are some of the best practices given by YouTube. First one is the image size and resolution. So the thumbnail should have a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels and a minimum width of 640 pixel. The size should be less than 2 MB and should be JPEG, GIF or PNG format. The aspect ratio, which is the width to height ratio, should be 16:9. So these are the specifications which are needed. Let's look at the policies. Obviously, thumbnail should comply with the community guidelines and it should not have nudity, hate speech, violence, or any dangerous or harmful content. If found, it would end up in the account being striked. That is the last thing which you would want. So be careful of that. Now, these are the few things which were given out by YouTube. Apart from this, avoid your thumbnails with clickbait. Clickbait is a complete put off for the viewers. It's going to repel viewers in the long run and also may end up in a strike. And make your thumbnails meaningful and catchy and keep it minimal and classy. Do not overdo anything. It should be enough to give out a glimpse of what the video is all about and should at least stand out among the different options which a viewer would see. So these were the few things to keep in mind before creating a thumbnails. Now let's see what are the different options available to create a thumbnail, different tools available to create a thumbnail. If you do a lookup on Google, you'll find that there are bunch of options available. There's canva.com, there's Adobe PicMaker, and the list goes on. So I've been using Canva mostly for my videos, couple of times Adobe, but I am sticking to Canva. I find Canva to be the best. And as you can see through the page rank, this is the most popular one. So let's open up canva.com. So canva.com is the website. There's also a mobile application which is available. So Canva has got loads of options and starting from Instagram reels to post to story and whatnot. So you've got all sorts of options for creating designs and posts for Instagram. For Facebook, you can create covers, you can create ads, and many other things. For YouTube, you have got a lot of options. You can create channel art, logo, you can create ads, short, an introduction video, or the end video. So let's just select thumbnail here and get started. So although they have got many templates available which can be used for free, and there are some paid ones as well, I will start with a blank thumbnail and then add stuff to it later on. So if you select YouTube thumbnails from the list, you create a blank thumbnail, you get the resolution which is needed from YouTube, which is 1280 by 720 pixel. You don't have to adjust the resolution. So the way I do it is that the thumbnail comes in the very end. When I'm done with the editing of my videos and I'm about to publish it, at this point I start making the thumbnails. And I know that thumbnails is going to be quick and easy one. So I just keep it at the end, and I really enjoy this process, the whole video making process. This is the best part, which is creating thumbnails. All right, the way I start is first I give a name to my artwork. I'll call it thumbnail tutorial. And then we are seeing a blank white page here. I usually start with a background color or an image or a photo which covers up the whole canvas. So I'm going to look up for some pictures or some background color to replace this white background. So we'll look for photos. Let's search for something relevant. Let's look for Canva. Let's look for canvas. And because I want this to, give a glimpse of my thumbnail, the whole creativity part, the colorfulness. So let's start with this. So there are many options available here for free. I'm just looking to add one of these. Okay, let's get started with this. Okay, this seems to be a good backdrop for my thumbnail. I'll just set it to the background image like this. Now this has covered up the whole of the canvas. Next is we need a picture or a logo which tells us about Canva. So let's search for that. I need something which talks about Canva, something which is relevant to my topic. Let's see. So this is what I want. I needed something which is, which tells that I've been using Canva, was made in Canva, that kind of stuff. All right. You can adjust this according to your liking. You can go full and or you can just shrink it to a small size, whatever you want. It's up to you. So this is your creative freedom, the way you want it. I mean, the best part is that you can play around. There are a lot of options here, a lot of designs available here, and it just, you know, it just helps a lot. So now what I'm going to do is I have got a screenshot from my phone of all the thumbnails which I have created for my videos, and I have uploaded it right here, and I'm going to use it like this, and it kind of gives an idea of what thumbnails I've been creating, what kinds of thumbnails I've been creating, and so on. Now the next thing is I need some text material here. So I'll pick up one of these designs. I'll probably go with a blank one, the basic one. Okay, let's add some stuff. Okay, let's add something here. Quick, easy, and then I will add another one. There you go. So we have got a couple of pictures here, and then we have got some text to give some context. You can then adjust the fonts. I would be going with this one. This looks good. Thumbnail, I'll choose another one, probably go with this Anton. All right. I would like to change the color a bit. Let's see. Yeah, let's stick to white. And then have a black background. So if I want to add a background, I would do it through a box like this. So just need to go here, lines and shapes, select any of these shapes. Let's choose this one. This one is a rectangle with rounded edges. There you go. Let's change the color. Cool, pretty much there. Now the next thing I think is a YouTube icon. I feel that since the whole topic is YouTube thumbnails, why not have YouTube icon? So we have got free YouTube icons available, and just pick one, free one. I'll choose this. There you go. Yep, on the corners. Yes, there you go. All right, I think this is looking good. Bit of a lining there. Better. And there are many things which you can explore here in the element section. Let's look at them. So I like to use frames. The whole point of frames is that it's just like a picture frame and you can put your images inside the frames. Okay. So this is what I'm going to use. I'll drag and drop here, and then I'll put the picture inside the frame like this. I'll drag and drop to the left side and adjust the height and adjust the size. That's it. I think this is what I wanted. So the last thing which you could do is probably add a layer to your midsection, this one, which has got the text. And I like to add layers to the canvas. So let's choose any of these lines and shapes here and add a layer. I'll go with a rectangle like this, and then adjust the transparency to, keeping it somewhere in the mid range like this. And then I would adjust the size. There you go. So this kind of, gives a good feel. Obviously, there are many other things which you could do, but you don't want to overdo things here. Let's keep it simple. You want to throw a bunch of stuff onto the canvas and clutter it. So let's go with this for now. I will just change the style of the text here. Let's make it, yes, let's give a shadow to this. And the other thing would be probably to reduce this. I will align this bit. Yep. So that's it. I think we are ready with the thumbnail. We'll just download this one. You can select the file type. Obviously, we would go with the PNG, which is suggested, and click on download. While it's downloading, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe it. If you really like this video, smash that like button and do share it. Thanks for watching.